Hi, I'm David Hearle, and in this short presentation I'm just going to highlight some of the things we need to be aware of around ethics in evaluation in the work that we do. I think first we should just define what we mean by ethics. It's that branch of philosophy dealing with the values relating to human conduct with respect to the rightness and wrongness of certain action and to the goodness and badness of the motives and ends of such actions. One person's ethical dilemma is another person's technical dilemma. So ethical about doing the right and good thing, avoiding the wrong thing. Unethical is around doing the wrong thing and not doing the right thing. Non-ethical, actions that do not impinge on the ethical. And ethical sensitivity is the ability to recognize and respond to the ethical dimensions of a situation. So what is needed to preserve ethical practice in the work that we do in evaluation? Firstly, it's around conversation. Evaluators, commissioners, stakeholders, we need to learn to identify ethical and political issues that influence our evaluation practice. So it's bringing the issues of ethics into our normal conversation in this space. We should also, as evaluators, familiarize ourselves with the accepted standards and norms that exist. So, for example, different countries will have a set of standards they expect from evaluators in that country. So have a look at your own evaluation society to see what those ethical standards will be, and you should follow them. We also need to build our own skills and attitudes around ethical sensitivity. We need to be able to connect the shoulds, the musts, the oughts and the have-tos to situations and strategic actions in evaluation. Think about your own moral compass. So let's think for a moment more specifically ethics in evaluation. At the individual level, it is about what is good and what is bad. That we need to know that, and that is the understanding and our expertise in understanding what we feel is good and what is bad. At the professional level, it's the principle of conduct developed for and by members of a profession. This goes back to what I was saying about the standards that your country should or might have that you should agree and follow. If not, have a look at some of the international standards. So as a professional, we have to abide by a set of ethical standards and rules. And in terms of improving our own understanding of ethics, it's about how we learn to deal with ethical dilemmas. And we will face this quite a lot in evaluation. There will be issues that are hard to deal with, that will have some quite strong considerations. As an evaluator, we really do need to be very principled here. We need to be very transparent and we need to be very honest. Our role is not to judge, but to collect information and present it as we see it. So just be a little bit careful in that space. And again, experience, practice and time takes that there. So just a short sort of introduction to ethics. The point I'm really making is it is something we need to be aware of in our work in evaluation and monitoring. and something as a professional that we should be aware of. I don't think it's particularly complicated, and it comes back to very much our own understanding and experience and willingness to really put ethics into practice. Thank you. I'm David Hearle.